2024 Toyota Tacoma SR. This is new design. This is the first year these are coming out. They're here. Base of base. Base price is $36,900. 4x4 double cab. These are the options. The most expensive one is spray on bed liner. Not sure if door edge guards are worth $155, but so when you push the engine above 3,000 RPM, it's quiet. You can have a nice conversation. Here's the final price, $39,270 for this. Today we are in a 2024 Toyota Tacoma SR, and this truck has a manual transmission. Just checking out fit and finish. This is the base of base, listed for about $39,000. Interesting part about this glove box. I wonder if this will happen during driving, but this glove box. For those of you who have the Tacomas, let me know if you guys have any rattles from this glove box fitting this way. Doesn't have the rear window as the upper trims do. No sunroof on the SR, but this is likely a good spec to get if you're looking for a base truck. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking this 2024 Toyota Tacoma for its first drive. The clutch is really light. It's really easy to get started from the first gear here. Okay, let's go. Just giving a little bit of gas. Super smooth starting. Third gear. It is about 18 degrees Fahrenheit out today, so the oil transmission fluid has not been warmed up yet. So we're going about 40 miles an hour, shifting into the fourth gear. And fifth gear, 43 miles an hour. So the engine noise actually is a bit quieter than the previous generation V6. However, because it is a four-cylinder, it just simply is not nearly as smooth as the V6. Once you get to the cruising speed and RPMs drop below 2,000, it's a pleasant experience. So we're going about 53 now. It's quiet. You can have a nice conversation without raising your voice. It definitely feels a lot more upscale, a lot more luxurious, if an SR trim could be luxurious, compared to the previous generation. So all the corners have been polished and softened, and it's just a really nice experience. It's got a nice glove box. It's actually quite large compared to the previous gen again, but the plastic is a little harsh, so when you close it, you have just a little bit of this movement, but when I'm driving, it really doesn't make any noise. So yeah. So 54 miles an hour, about 2,000 RPM, going uphill. 58 miles an hour. We're going to shift into the sixth gear. 58 miles an hour, about 1,800 RPM. Got a nice black ceiling, just like with previous gen Tacomas. Makes it look nice. Now, if you like a lot of light, you would benefit from having a sunroof. I don't think you can get a Tacoma with a lighter interior. It all comes with black. So we're going 65 miles an hour, 2,000 RPM, 6th gear, 64 miles an hour. Very spacious interior, a lot of space here, a lot of room. Got a cup holder, nice and deep, nice armrest with a little storage cubby. Nice chunky knobs for your climate control or the heat, so this is where you turn the fan on and adjust the fan speed, turn on the signal system. So not bad for a base model. I mean, this is not JBL stereo, but the more upscale trims will have a much larger 14-inch screen, and you'll have a larger knob for the volume control. But this one does the trick. And we're gonna pull over here in a few minutes and show you the backup camera. Very nice at resolution, and it does turn with the wheels. Very nice. Yeah, they've definitely upgraded their camera. Here's a look at the dash. You have analog fuel level and also the temperature gauge on the engine, and then in the center, of course, you have the variable gauges where you can select various information and look at the different menus, check your messages, adaptive cruise control, things like that. Now, the upper trim levels will give you fully digital dashboard. So we're idling, parked. You could barely hear the engine, so I think the noise insulation is really, really good. I'm gonna accelerate. Okay, got her up to about 70 miles an hour. When you push the engine above 3,000 RPM, it tends to scream. It's a little loud and harsh. But once you really upshift to the upper gear, so we're in 5th gear now, it calms down to 2,000 RPM, and it is just fine. SR, of course, has a very simple tailgate. it doesn't have the automatic opening to it. But one thing I noticed that's nice about it, well, this one drops, so it doesn't have a soft close or soft open, is that it has some corrosion resistant stuff already in the bed here, which is nice. Hopefully that'll protect your bed from getting rusted. Now this one has a coating on it, which is an extra $500 option. I'm not sure why you need a coating on the composite bed, but please let me know if that's a good option to get, or is that a waste of money. We're in Ken Nelson Toyota in Dixon, Illinois, and today's 2024 Tacoma is brought to you by Skylar Cavazos, one of the sales and leasing consultants at KenNelsonAuto.com. So if you are looking for a new 4Runner or Tacoma or any other Toyota or any other cars that they have here at Ken Nelson, please reach out to Skylar. He does a good job.